It is cheaper than heroin and easier to get. Users found falling into the street, slumped over at bus stops, unconscious on the street corner. Known as Louisville's living dead, this drug is called Spice, and it's not new to our city. But scientists say the strands that they're seeing today are more dangerous than ever before. Here's our Focus investigator, Shay McAllister.
He's not high.
911, was the address here, emergency?
Some man is foaming out his mouth.
The very first hour is just like you're just where we're at.
Is he conscious and breathing?
He's conscious, but he's shaking and foaming out his mouth.
So you don't know when you're purchasing it which strain you're getting?
Sometimes just with one hit of a spice stick, fall to the ground.
The drug starts as a white powder in a lab, sprayed onto plant-like material and packaged like potpourri. It's called synthetic marijuana, but experts at the Kentucky State Police Crime Lab say today's spice is 1,000 times stronger than THC.
That's the biggest joke. They could have called it synthetic marijuana. You don't see people dying from marijuana.
Rolled into a blunt and smoked, users describe the drug as cheap and addictive.
I don't even buy it to get high no more. Personally, I don't. I buy it to stay from throwing up all the time, keep from being sick.
Choosing spice over heroin, the couple says they never have to go far to find their next fix.
East, west, south, north, anywhere you go, you're gonna find it on every corner.
In downtown Louisville, users literally slide into a familiar slump.
That lean, that hold onto a gate or a fence, see it every day. Every day.
Every day, Tiny Heron Markwell sees the struggle among those struggling most.
But it reminds me a whole lot of when crack hit the streets and crack became an epidemic. It was obvious that that was meant to infiltrate low-income African-American communities. I'm watching this happen with Spice within those experiencing homelessness.
But every batch is different chemicals causing different reactions.
In some cases, it can be hallucinations, it can be agitation. They become wild. We've seen patients fall into coma.
And when every bad batch hits our city's streets, the high is a new low for Metro Louisville.
We always can tell when there's a bad batch out because people are dropping like flies, literally dropping like flies.
Last year, an additive meant to kill.
There's a guy laying in the yard, you think he's OD'd?
Yes, because he got blood coming out of his mouth.
It was spice laced with rat poison.
We had cases of patients who used this product that were contaminated with the rat bait, had problems with clotting and bleeding, and ended up being treated for several months.
Did I hear you say that you think he's on Spice?
Yeah, people around him is saying that he has some bad spice. I work in this, so I see this stuff all day, but I never seen foam coming out of nobody's mouth.
The dangerous drug seemingly running rampant on Louisville streets. So we started looking for numbers. What we found, no one is keeping track.
It is alarming to me that they're not keeping any kind of data or tracking anything.
Metro EMS provided us with numbers on spice overdose calls. 241 runs from November 2018 to November 2019. 28 runs just in the month of August. But even EMS admits those numbers don't give us the full picture.
You waking up?
LMPD confirmed in this email they do not track spice. The Metro Louisville Health Department told us they aren't tracking spice use in the community at all, calling it, quote, out of their purview.
Spice started out as a little bag that you could get at a gas station. Everybody thought it was safe. It's synthetic marijuana. We don't know what it is. We have no idea. I don't think that we should wait until something is an epidemic. We did that with heroin.
Lack of numbers could lead to a lack of resources, lack of funding, and lack of awareness in a community very familiar with the effects of an epidemic. For Focus, I'm Shay McAllister.
Spice, our focus here tonight. Now, if you have a question or an issue that you'd like the Focus team to look into, you can send them an email to focus@whas11.com.